Hayden Barth, senior, wide receiver and cornerback. My name's Hayden Barth. I play wide receiver and corner, and my fun fact is that I actually used to work for the TCP, so I really appreciate all of you.
Hayden, what does it mean to you being an Avon Eagle?
It's a lot of hard work, dedication, brotherhood. Those are just some words to describe it.
What's it like on a Friday night when you put on that uniform, when you come out of this great locker room, go through the kids, come out of the tunnel into that atmosphere?
Something really special, because you're with your brothers who you're this is my last year, so you're graduate with them. This is it could be the last game on the field. Obviously not now, but in the playoffs, and high fiving the kids, that's the future of Avon right there. So it's and then you also touch the rock, so it's past, present, and future of Avon all in one night.
Everything you guys go through, the dirty dozens, the early morning lifts, the 2-a-days, how would you describe that to an outsider to make them understand?
I mean, you just wake up in the morning, you're just well, I guess I got to get it done. You just wake up, go there, you get your work in. It's not that bad, really, but because I've doing it for the past 4 years, so.
First few times you did it, though, how hard was it?
It was difficult, especially first time lifting, first time playing football. It was difficult.
Think of everything you've gone through from day one till today. How much has it changed you as a person?
I think at the start, I was what am I doing? It's really hard to do. I would think I've never been in this situation. And then now I'm this is it's easy because I know what I'm doing. I've gained a bunch of weight, a bunch of muscle mass, and all that. So it's just a lot easier for me to do compared to how I was freshman year.
How about any life lessons that you've learned just from the experiences?
The amount of work you put in, the more you'll succeed in life. I think that's what I stand by. I put in a lot of work every day, and it helps me get through my day and week.
You have a lot of talented players as teammates, offense, defense. Sometimes if you're on the sideline and you just sit back, you get caught in the moment and just become a fan and watch and all.
Yeah, especially Matt Maxey, of course. Oh yeah.
Why is that?
He's just an athlete. He's fast. He can catch the ball. A little cocky at times, but yeah.
You ever line up against him in practice?
Oh yeah, I jammed him the one time. He was on the ground. Yeah.
What did he say after?
No, before the play. He was Coach Leicester, watch this, and then 2 seconds later, he was on the ground. Yeah.
You think he remembers that?
100%.
All right, your teammates have mentioned goals. Win conference, beat Lake, win the state championship.
Yep.
How attainable are those?
They're all attainable.
What's it going to take?
It takes us to work hard every day, keep doing what we're doing, and just stand by our goals. Get them done.
What would it be like if you won the last game your senior year?
It would be emotional, I would think. It's our last game. We won all of them. It'd just be it'd probably a bunch of tears would be shed, and then we end up a couple months later getting a ring. So I mean, it'd be special, especially for us being the first to have that happen, for anyone, I guess.
Wow, Hayden is a guy that I've watched develop confidence through the game of football. When Hayden first came to us to play football, he was a guy who was kind of skittish. He'd walk around and lack some confidence maybe, but he showed up every day. He continued to show up in the weight room, lift weights, get bigger and stronger. And I think I'll always remember this year when he was in a varsity football game and we called a cowboy blitz and the corner came and blitzed and he got a quarterback pressure. Him celebrating with the student section is something that will always be burnt into my memory because this is a young man who went from lacking confidence to walking tall, knowing his place in our program, and really working hard to develop confidence that I'm sure is not only affecting his life in football because he's become a much better player, but also outside of football in everything that he does.
How much of his success is a blueprint for the kids could see, hey, listen, this is a way to build your confidence and your self-esteem and things like that, all from this discipline and working hard?
Yeah, we oftentimes will point to our best players and the success they have on the field because we're a very successful program. But my why and why I got into coaching is for guys just like Hayden Barth. It is an opportunity outside of the classroom to actually learn and grow. In the game of football, if you were to give a letter grade, gets an A. He has done everything through this game that he should possibly do to grow as a human being, and I couldn't be more proud of him. And I think that it is a blueprint for other families and people to see, to say, hey, look at the success story of this young man. You'll never see it on the field Friday night that, hey, he did all these things, and that's why he's rewarded with a starting role and more playing time. But what he did is continue to show up and become a better person, and I'm really proud of him.
Barth is a nice dude. He's not always like physically, like he's not the biggest or the strongest, but he definitely tries his hardest 100% of the time, and that's why, you know, a lot of people respect him.
Hayden's a good dude, really funny dude. He has a lot of jokes. Me and him actually share the same number, so it's really cool seeing that. But yeah, he's really got a nice guy to talk to. Really like him.
Such a great kid. He is just one of the most dedicated kids on the team. It's kind of hard to start the program like later. A lot of kids start in 3rd grade. Like I started 6th grade. He started, I'm pretty sure, sophomore year. And that's tough because most kids are kind of like accustomed to football at that point when they get into high school. And so for him to be able to join at such a late point, he did a great job of like just getting used to like how we do things at Avon, and he's just been so dedicated, and to see his growth in the weight room and on the field, it's just awesome. And I'm so proud of him and happy.
So I got a funny story about Barth. I can't remember if it was last year. I think so, yeah. So he broke his leg, and he was out for like pretty much the entire season. And we were in the gym at that time. We didn't have these lockers. So what we did is there was a cart in there. We weren't allowed to touch it, but it's whatever. And on his birthday, we put him on that cart, and it's a big cart. And we're just throwing him around the gym on the cart, and it was so fun. He was happy. Then we started chucking balls at him. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Him and I, we've been friends since, I'd say, sophomore year, because I think he joined like freshman or sophomore year. Sophomore year, we both got hurt during like the same time. So, you know, we gained a lot of friendship between those times because we were out mostly our whole sophomore year and going into our junior year. So we've gained pretty good friendship between then, and we just kept our friendship, and he's a really great guy. He's always funny. We always cheer each other on, even though we play on Saturday mornings. We still have a lot of fun, and I enjoy being friends with him.
If they made a movie in Hollywood about Hayden Barth, who would star as Hayden?
Tom Holland.
You fired that one off quick.
Yeah.
Because you look like him, or because you want to be Spider-Man?
No, he looks like me.
Okay.
I don't look like him. He looks like me.
He looks like you.
Yeah.
So you don't look like each other?
No, he just looks like me.
If you were a pizza, what toppings would be on you that best describe you?
Banana peppers. A little spicy at times, you know. They don't look spicy, but they're spicy.
You're a little spicy?
Oh, yeah. A little kick to me, you know.
Nice. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
I think Spider-Man's just the way to go. Besides it being Tom Holland, obviously, but, like, you can't go wrong with Spider-Man.
Recently, the Powerball jackpot was over $1 billion.
All right.
If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Probably give some to my family. Maybe, like, get them, like, a house. Put my dad in retirement because he's been working a while. You know, set them up.
What about for you? Would you go on a shopping spree, travel the world, anything?
I'd probably just, like, save it up. I'm not that much of a spender. I'm more of a saver, to be honest. So I'd probably just, like, save it up. Maybe get a new car. I don't know.
What kind?
Maybe a Lincoln.
A Lincoln?
Yeah.
Nothing like a Lamborghini or anything?
No, I don't want to spend too much. I don't want to spend too
It's $1
much.
billion, you know?
I know, but still. Save it.
In 5 to 10 years, what do you want people to remember Hayden Barth for?
I would just be, like, hardworking. I think I work, like, really hard. Even though I don't play Friday nights, like, majority of the time, I still think I work really hard. And that, I'm sure I'm not, like, Mad Maxy, but I still put in tons of work, tons of effort. And, it pays off, but, yeah, I'm just a hard worker.
Do it again. We're DJ ready out here. Oh, yeah. And the patrol's looking good. Oh, yeah. I feel great, though. I can be out there, score touchdowns, you know. Just wear a mask so everybody else doesn't get sick. Team player, don't I don't want to be the reason why we lose the game because no one's out. Matt Maxey's out, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's called caring about your teammates.
Exactly. One of our core values right there.